No, I'm live right now. How do you? There it is. Gonna do some charting here. Gonna do a little bit of charting. Gonna do a little bit of charting. Yeah. Where's that arm for the? What you over there got? Damn, that actually ain't that bad. Was good. Oh, yeah, we in here. We just gonna see if some people tap in. that the TV sending glares? It is. Smell good. Let's do a little bit of charting here. Damn, that made it worse. Top chat, who in here? Ain't nobody in here yet. Let's do a little charting on Google. Hmm. Bow, 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 bow. Let's see what we got here. Google got straight abused last week. It's a major demand zone. Look for a little breakout here. Set me online. Need that change in trend. Apple saw a little reject off of the highs. Yep. Yep. In here live and ain't nobody here. Ain't no goddamn. There it is. No you. Oh, we here. I don't even know how to tell if anybody's on here on Facebook. But fuck it. I guess we just rock out. Just gonna do a little charting. Retest. Take off. Are you on the live? It be in your own house, ladies and gentlemen. I need you to live and then go share it. I might have to start paying people just to join my live. Hey, I'll pay y'all 50 cents. I'll pay y'all $1 to join my live and hit the share. Share it with somebody. So we got some. What's SPY doing? Let's check the overall market. SPY going crazy. Got a trend line that it bounced right off of. Look at this channel. Straight up. Major level there. Nobody's Well, been a great live, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Ain't even nobody seeing my story. Where my phone at? Oh, I'm down with Facebook. person to join. Two, I need at least 5 people to join and have a damn conversation. NPC weak as fuck. Yep. We on live. We was live in 5. Now we been live for about 5 and 15. About to just roll a J and sit here on live. Yep. One person engaged. It's probably you. We had 3 views. Mm-hmm. Probably. Oh my god. Concurrent viewers. Are you online right now? That one person, if you still watching, ask a question. Ask me something, please. Go ahead, ask me. Ask away. Pepsi trying to come back. That's a strong bullish candle here, right at that demand zone. It's actually good. I like trading Pepsi. Moves a little funky sometimes, but 196. We ain't hit that in a minute. A minute. Demand zone. Chop a style. Chop, chop, chop a style. That's all this is. Chop. Chop, 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 chop it, chop, chop, chop. Range bound. Range bound. Here's our breakout level right here. 182.50. 182.75. About to set an alert right here. We in the supply zone. See if we're strong. Yep. Sending like on my some love on my own video. Cause I love me some me. This is whack, y'all. Where the hell y'all at? Ain't nothing going on tonight. Let's do some company research. Let's see what Kava is it Kava? Yep, Kava. Let's see what their financials look like. Hmm. That's a good turn. 52 million negative, 59 million negative to a positive 4 million. Revenues increasing. Net income stockholders increasing. Damn, Kava looks good actually. I had a chance to get in Kava at like $40. It's now 80. Damn. Mm. Net non-operating increasing. That's good. Cash flow. I know they ain't got no free cash flow yet. That'd be kind of crazy, but it is getting better. Total assets, working capital increasing, invested capital. That's good. Everything is increasing. Kava's got that same system as Chipotle. That kind of buffet line like service with the food. People love that shit apparently because this shit look good. Who else we got? One that we've been tracking. ODD. A lot of people probably never heard of this. Net non-operating increasing. Total operating. Income. Look at this increase. 16 million, 19, 27, 74, 88. Oh, revenue. Big increases. Cash flow. Cash flow positive. 107 million. Trailing 12 months. Quarterly, what we looking like? Look at this quarterly. Down a little bit. Back up. Way up. Damn. ODD has free cash flow, baby. I don't know how long. When did this company? When was it founded? Uh, 2023. This is last year. Oh no, never mind. Hold on. Profile, man. I know it said. There we go. Recent events. Consumer tech on the bills, digital brands, beauty and wellness industries, sells beauty, hair, skin products under the IL Maquillage, Spoiled Child brands. 2013. 2013. Headquartered in Tel Aviv, Israel. I didn't know that. Damn, they've been around for a minute. They look good though. Let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. ODD, ODDY. Let's go to a 5 year. Oh, hold on now. It says it incorporated in 2013, but we only have stock data back to August of last year. So they must have just went public last year. Damn, so this is an infant stage of ODD. This is going to be a really good company. With them producing the kind of money that they're producing already in its infant stage, looks like we opened at 47, high of 56, low of 24, $30. Looks like we're trying to go on a little bull run here. That was a big sell candle on Thursday. Hmm. Demand zone right here at 32. Major demand. The lowest demand zone we've seen. Right there off of that bottom level. We've got some topping out here at $50. This movie is a trip. He's always crying. Mm-hmm. I mean, I need to change that sell order from 45 to put it at like 50. Looks like he's trying to go test that 50 again. Where they at? 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 Where is the peoples? Hmm. 2, 1. Checking connection. I ain't doing nothing but kicking it, y'all. I'm just kicking it. I'm just kicking it. Just over here kicking it. If y'all tuning in to the live on IG, hop over to YouTube. Hop over to YouTube. Is that you on there? Is that you? I don't know who that is. Somebody on the live. Hop over to YouTube. Ask some questions. We over here charting, kicking it. Shit, I'm about to roll up, I think. Hey, it's that boy BA. BA in the building. BA in the building. Holla at your boy. B, you ain't over here doing nothing, just kicking it. Over here kicking it. I'm actually about to roll up on live because ain't nobody joining. B, can you hear me? Say something in the comments if you can hear me. Matter of fact, hop over on YouTube. Make it a one-on-one session. Yeah, hit me on the tube, B. Where Dub at? This shit difficult as hell to type sideways. Hit me on the tube. Shot at 65 today. Kanye West. Damn. Tell Dub I said congratulations, bro. Keep working. Keep working. 65 will get you paid in a major way. In a major way. That's cool. B, share the live for me too. Oh man. I know you seen my know you seen my snap yesterday about T Smith barbecue spot. B, that barbecue was on point, my guy. T Smith is about to blow up when he goes to the fair because that food is ridiculously good. Nah, share the YouTube. Share the YouTube. I'm about to look it up right now on the internet. Cause he does the pop up shop, bro. So he I think he's only in that Garland location. Like, is it like 2 days a week? What is it, man? It's right in downtown Garland. His shop, 823 Main Street in Garland. So you peep these hours. His hours is. We went yesterday, so I think he's gonna start opening on Fridays. But he does like what was it, 11 to 2, and then 4 to 8. I seen DC in there too randomly. Dennis Connor, I know you remember him. Shit was cool. He had the family and everything. That Smith Spot Barbecue. Yeah, what is that? I'm gonna put it in here. 823. There it is. B. I dropped it right there in the chat. Yeah, that boy doing it though. He doing it. What else we got here? Palantir. Palantir been on a bull run. Look at this run. The crazy thing is, I've been sitting here watching this shit just go crazy, not getting in it. That ascending channel, that's damn near straight up crazy. Oh, okay. Um, Man, when I found it on like if you go to my YouTube channel, there should be the three dots right next to the video where you can share the video. That's how I got it on to IG at least from my post. Uh-huh. That's how we chart levels right here. So Palantir just broke through a major supply zone. Looks like we're getting some chop, maybe some consolidation here, but could look for a retest right here at this 27 area for another move higher, or come back down to this major demand right here. Hmm. B, what you done with your account yet? You added anything? Bought anything new? Shout out to my two regular supporters, B and my baby Shayla. You hear some rustling in the background. Don't even worry about that. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a little rolling. Oh yeah, man, you missed a lot of money be made in the last 2 years. And see, that is not no fault. I'm not gonna pick on you, but this is kind of what I be saying. There's money being missed out on all the time for people just not being involved for whatever reason. And it's not a not. It's just is what it is. As you hesitate as an investor, you will miss some money. It just kind of is what it is. When you're waiting on something to come down lower, it could go higher. Look in the video, what the video did to a lot of people last year. Um, just is what it is, man. You gotta stay involved. You gotta stay involved. Can't be scared to pull the trigger. How much am I losing daily now? Mm, I think the most I lost this last 2 weeks on a single trade was like maybe $150. But it's really due to my position sizing, and what I'm actually willing to lose on a trade, depending on if it's a swing trade, which is something that I'm holding for multiple days, or if it's just a trade that I got for that day, like a scalp. Normally on scalps, I'm only taking, really not going to take any more than a 50% loss. So depending on how much that contract or couple contracts whatever half of that is my max loss. And you're right, Mr. Buffett does say lose zero, but even that motherfucker lost money. It's impossible. It's impossible not to lose money in the market. It's too unpredictable, too many different factors. You're going to lose some money. The key is learning how to lose less on a regular basis. So an interesting statistic in this Honey Drip network, Buddy put out an Excel sheet and did like 250 trades, right? Signifying how many trades you would make in a year if you only took one trade every day. So it was like 250. And with a managed stop loss of like 20 to 30% and seeing gains of 20 to 30%, you could lose a lot of trades at 20 to 30% and still be profitable at the end of the year. So that's really what was mind blowing to me. It's really about how much you're willing to lose on your trades, what makes you sustainable. And I appreciate that love, bro. You know, of all people, how hard I've been going in this and what I've been trying to accomplish. So I appreciate that. Much love and respect. Trying to teach them boys how to make some money or how to get some money working for them. I remember when I first started on my long term account and I was seeing like a 1% day and my long term account would be like $15. Now a 1% day is like 150, 200. It's a beautiful thing to see your money growing right in front of your face. B, you solo right now? You with the fam or what? Show us how. Shit. Where do I start? All right, bet. So the main thing you want to understand about stocks price action is where did the buyers step in Where did the sellers step in? That's the major question you want to ask yourself. Man, this thing. Come on now. We on live. We ain't got time for this. So you kind of have to ignore a lot of what I got going on with these lines and stuff like that. So let me get rid of some of this stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this. Kind of clean this chart up. So I'm looking at a daily right now. This is a 2-year daily. So every candle is a day, and this spans over a 2-year period. And what we can see here is we had a bottom down here at $5. Chart that right quick. So we know based on price action that buyers really stepped in here at this $5 range because we haven't seen $5 since, what was that? That last year? Yep, 23. The beginning of the year last year. So had you bought equity at this $5, $6 range on Palantir, however many shares of Palantir that you bought at this time, multiply that by that gain where we currently sit at 29. So if you had bought 10 shares at $6 and it's now at 29, then you would simply multiply 23 times 10, and that would be your profits from this bull run right here per share. So however many shares of equity that you bought at that $6 range, just multiply that by where we currently are. That difference in price is your profits. So this is how you would want to enter if you're watching this chart over a long period of time. You have confidence in the company. Then this is the areas that you want to look to buy at these bottom ticks right here. Even on bull runs, there's always places to enter. And how many days is that? That goes from obviously today, July 19th, back to February or January of 2023. So what is that? Year and a half? And how you know when to enter is based on price action, areas of support. So remember what I said earlier, you want to find the areas where buyers step in and where sellers step in. So if we are on a bull run like this, we obviously know that buyers have stepped in heavy and have continued to push the price higher. What you're looking for is an area like this where the sellers step in. This is what you would call a supply zone. So remember, in stock markets, we as people demand more. They want to supply us with less. That's how you remember demand is on the bottom, supply is on the top. So we hit a supply zone right here at about $20. It dropped down, sellers stepped in, and now all we're looking for is when buyers feel that the price is too low and it's time to get it back up. And that's what's happening right here. So where do you enter? This is where you would enter in this range. And that's based on your history right here. We know that we had a major demand zone right here. So as this is happening, and the price comes back down, sellers step in and push it back down. At some point, the buyers are going to say, okay, enough is enough. And this is as low as we are willing to buy this stock because it is worth at least this, if not more. So you're looking for areas of previous price action. See, we got a bottom here, we got a bottom here, we got a bottom here, slightly higher. This is a major demand zone. And it's based on history. Like you said, yeah, history doesn't always repeat itself, but it definitely rhymes. You'll hear that in the stock market all the time. And so that's how you find areas of demand, supply, things like that. It's all on past history. What makes it tough is when we get into situations like we are here, when we've hit all-time highs, there's no previous data that we can really reference when we get to all-time highs. So that's what makes tricking. That's what makes trading at highs difficult. And why you never want to buy at highs. There's always going to be a pullback. This is all the market can do. Up, down, up, down, sideways, up. It's all it can do. Literally just repeats itself over and over again. So it is a living, breathing thing, just like us. We get excited, right? Get excited. Now we got to catch our breath. All right, we got our breath back. Took us a little bit to get our breath back. Now we back running. Got tired again. Got to take a little break. Boom, sprint. Feeling good. Take a little break and breathe. In and out, in and out. And this is not one that I own. Although I have been looking at it because I think Palantir is going to be really influential in the AI market, chips, computing, cloud storage, all that sort of stuff. So they're definitely going to be a player, and they're really eating off of this AI boom that's happening right now, which I think is what we're seeing in this latest bull run. Is that a gap right there? That is a gap. So look at this. Check this out. See this gap right here? I'm gonna mark this gap with that gap right there was based off of the earnings. So I don't know if you can see this, but their estimated earnings was 0.04 and their actual was 0.08. So they beat it by a pretty good margin. And that's why you see this gap right here. That happens all the time. So you also see it happening the other way too. Like people will beat earnings. People will beat earnings and then drop because future guidance may be low, whatever it may be. We had another one here. This abandoned baby. This is what you call an abandoned baby. When you get a stock that's just out here by itself. And nah, Palantir is not splitting yet. They got a little ways to go. But see, this is weird. So you get this huge bullish volume off of another earnings beat. 0.037 estimated, 0.08 actual. And then it dropped immediately right after the earnings. That's kind of strange. But that shit's been happening lately. And can you see that one on the sticks? What you mean? Can I see what on the sticks? The stock splits? B, shout out to you. You're the only one here in the live. Uh, not really. I'll give you an example because we know Nvidia just split recently, right? But if I go to a 2-year daily, look what happens. It kind of just washes it out like it didn't happen, because at this time last year, November, October last year, Nvidia was not $51. It was like $450. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that, but it doesn't really show the split. It will like the next day of. So if it had happened here, it would kind of show it there, but then the charts kind of adjust. So it's weird. See, it happen all the time because Tesla split, Amazon has split. Um, Chipotle, well, that was more recent. Amazon and Tesla split a while back, but you can't really see it on the chart. So if you go back and look at Tesla's like 5 years, it's gonna show that the high was like 200 and something. I think Tesla was actually like close to 1,000 a few years ago before it split. So it's kind of weird. So I guess to answer your question, not really. Hmm. Nvidia been going through it. No, I don't have any Tesla. I don't have any Tesla. And it's not because I got anything against Tesla. It's just when I was buying, I was putting my money into things like Nvidia, Microsoft, Apple. So I just, with the funds that I had to make a choice between one or the other. Um, and I didn't really understand the direction of Tesla when I first started investing, and I still don't, to be quite honest. I definitely believe in Elon. I think Elon is a genius and a hell of a business owner and leader, but Tesla's got a lot going on right now, and it was just a little too messy. So I tell you what, though, let's go to a chart on Tesla. Go to a chart on Tesla because Tesla just had a really, really, really good buying opportunity for long term equity, like maybe a month or two ago. Maybe not even that much. It was right here. Peep this. And I saw this happening too. It got down to 142. 142 from a run that was at 300. So from 300, it worked its way back down to 142. And obviously, when it pops from this is a obvious buying opportunity for long-term equity in Tesla. 140, it was beat down. And Tesla is too profitable and brings in too much money. They got way too much going on and way too much like they they've got all the pull for the EV market. Um Especially when it comes like chargers and stuff like that in the United States. So they're getting competition from China with their cheap EV cars, which is what had brought the stock down here to the 142, along with some stuff that Elon had going on, being on live, smoking and shit. Investors didn't like that. So, but this is a clear example of a deep, deep pullback. And then you see what happens after that. We get a major gap up, right off of some earnings. 0.35 earnings, actual 0.45. So you get a pop on some earnings reports right here. Positive news with vehicle releases right here, which is what started this pop. This is anywhere in this area would have been a great opportunity to buy Tesla long term or add to what you already had, if that makes sense. Looks like we got a little inverted head and shoulders right here. So this is a candlestick charting technique or just something that I see. It's little head and shoulders right here. So this was a buying signal right there. Breakout, that's where you would buy. Somewhere in here, here, here. Those are all buy areas. What's the play right now on Tesla? Let's see. We're definitely, I mean, now are we talking long term equity, B, or are we talking day trading? There's a huge difference. Some people would say that if you're buying long term equity, this is still a good price to buy because, like I said, Tesla was at damn near $1,000 at one point a few years ago. So $260 is still really cheap compared to 900. I don't like buying at tops though. As I see it right now, I would be waiting for maybe a pullback to that 200 range, somewhere around in here, where we have some price consolidation. So this is an area that I would be looking to buy long term is around that 200. I mean, you can't time the market perfectly. So there's really no answer to that question. And when we're talking long term, I mean, let's be honest, $10 to $20 over a 10-year period. So what I mean by that is if I was seeing this chart and this is what it looked like right now, and the only data that I have is based on the past, then I could see, okay, this is an area that it was in before it blew up last time. See where we are right now. Yeah, I could get in some, start scaling in and buying some shares right now. With the expectation that it could get down to as low as 101 and then buy more there. But it's impossible to time when to buy, especially for long term equity. So just buy it on a dip. Anytime you see a significant drop, by significant, I mean like 20, 15, 20, 30%, that's going to be something like this. That's going to be a drop like this right here. So all you're doing, if you're seeing Tesla drop like this for multiple days or months, you just sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. Wait for it to bottom out. And then when you start to see the trend change to the upside, you get a higher high, you get higher lows. That's when you know a trend has happened, a trend change has happened. That's where you want to buy if you want to wait. There's a lot of investors that will buy shares here, buy more here, and then buy a lot down at when it bottoms out. in expectation that they know is going to go back up eventually. And the more beat down a stock or a great company like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, Eli Lilly, whenever you get significant drops in companies that are making a ton of money like that, really is no wrong place to buy. If it's going down, you see a dip, buy it. Because it's going to go back up. Unless something major has changed in the business model. But most of the time, these major companies, that's not the case. So you can pretty much depend on stocks that are beat down. Great companies that have been on a downturn over a long period of time, they're going to pop because they're not going to be held down forever. Think of a great boxer. A great boxer might get knocked down. He might get tired, but you're going to have to box him. He's going to get back up, and that's probably when you're going to see his best. And you're going to have to box him. You know what I mean? Stocks are the same way. Remember, these are living, breathing things. Their price action is determined a lot by people's pessimism, news that they hear, bad reports. All of those things at the end of the day don't really mess with the core business model and how the company is producing money, which is why fundamentals are so important to check. I guarantee you, if we went to Yahoo Finance or Google Finance and we looked at these quarters from, I don't know, what year is this? This is 22, so this is coming out of COVID anyway. So we already know what this is. This is the COVID retrace coming out of COVID. Oh, shit. Scared the fuck out of me. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Anyway, what's B's prize for being the only attendee tonight? B, if you got more questions, ask him, bro. It's just you and I on here. So we can just kicking it tonight. I'm about to roll up. Who is it? I don't know who that is. What else we got? Oh, here's another example while I'm thinking about that. Apple. Everybody was talking shit about Apple. This is why I love Apple is like that slick OG that just lets you say everything that you want to say bad about him, and then at the time you least expect it, they gonna pop off and show out. I mean, I I've been an equity holder in Apple since the beginning of my investing time, and when it was going through this, it had topped 195. And quick story about me and my trading experience. I got in call options. I got in call options like right here at the top. And the homie can vouch for this because I bought 195 calls like the day it started this retrace. And I don't know if it was this one or this one. I think it was this one. It was this one right here. It was this one. It was December last year. I bought calls right here and got absolutely smoked on those call options because as soon as I bought them, the stock dropped all the way down to 180. That was a big L. I think that was like a $400-$600 L because I didn't know how to manage losses back then in options. But we hadn't seen 195 since December of last year. And look what we did the past couple weeks. Not only did we blow it, but it got all the way down to 164 where I added more long-term equity right here because of this history. And this is what I mean. So when it got back down here to 164, I was like, there's no way I'm not about to buy this again. And boy, tell you what, I'm glad I did. So we blew right through this. All the damn support levels, supply zones that we had leading into this blew past them. Major bullish action right here, all the way up to 237. And this is just what Apple does. I mean, they sit back on the sidelines. They let people talk all the shit that they want to. Uh, and then they just pop off on you. They just pop off on you. Great company. They are not to be denied. So, did I bail? I did. I wouldn't say that I bailed. I got kicked out the car, bro, while it was on the highway. Like I was toast immediately. So yeah, it was just options though. Long term, I wasn't tripping at all. I mean, I wasn't tripping at all long term. Let it go down to 100 so I can buy as many shares as I possibly can because it's gonna come back. It's too strong. They're making way too much money. They got way too much free cash flow, way too much influence, way too many deals with major companies. Yeah, I knew they was coming back. Yeah, kicked out with the full boot. So yeah, that was an experience, a learning experience indeed. All right, bro. You got anything else you want to ask? If not, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Waiting on you, fam. Much love, bro. You know what it is. Soon we're gonna be doing these at vacation spots, and there's gonna be hundreds of people tuning in. My guy, love you, bro. Holla at me. Yeah, if you need anything, shit, but I'll get at you. Have a good night, brother. Shout out to the one vested viewer locking in and learning from Train the Trader. Say that. Say it. Speak it. Hundreds of thousands. I love it. It's gonna happen though. Me and the fellas been talking about it. We gonna be like Honey Drip, offering this good news. People need to hear it. If I gotta be the one, I'll be the one. All right, bro. I'm about to end it. I'll holler at you later, dog. Appreciate you tapping in. Tell the family I said what's up. Outie. 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 Peace. Profits. Peace, love, profits. Trainer, trader. I'm out.